McBride and welcome to my music inspired design set workshop. In this workshop we're going to be creating a really pretty music design using gel polish. I really hope you guys enjoy it, so let's get started. To my music inspired design set workshop. So I have been asked to do this musical set and I've been inspired by a film I watched. It's called Soul. It's by Pixar and I absolutely love the idea of this color wave with the musical notes going down through it. So as you can see, I've already done 2 nails in this design set. And for my base, I have used Innocence, okay, and I've done 1 coat. Obviously, if you were doing this on a client, you will have done your prep, your base coat, and then your 1 coat of Innocence. And then on top of that, because I wanted to give it a little bit of zhuzh and a little bit of sparkle, I have used Angel Wings from the Opulence collection. So this isn't a glittery, it's more of a fleck gel polish, and I have gone in with Material Girl, which is our matte top coat that has made it matte, but it has allowed for this fleck to still be able to shine through. Then what I have done is I've created this wave. Now I have used my full pop art collection. So on this nail, I have used Pop, which is our pink, and I have used OMG, which is our orange, beautiful bright orange. And I have also used Zap, which is our yellow. Now I'm going to be using Zap on this middle nail, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of that down, ready for when we come to do this middle nail. And then on this 3rd nail, I have used Bang, which is our blue. I have used Pow, which is our purple. And then I've also gone back in just on this edge here with a little bit more of Pop. So I'm creating a wave across all 3 of these nails. So it's coming down, it's going to go back up this nail and then down this nail, okay? And then I've obviously put my musical notes and my treble clef in there. Now, I'm not musical, I don't understand what the notes mean, what they are. So please forgive me if, well, I'm not going to get the names right. So leave your comments down below of what they are to help you guys out, because yeah, I'm not musically minded in any way, shape or form. So I'm going to show you how to create this really soft wave of color and then go in with our gel paint to create our musical notes. And I've also added a few little stars in there just to give it a little bit of interest. So I'm going to take this nail from here, and before I do that, actually I'm just going to give myself a guide point of where this wave needs to start and finish. So I need it to start here and I need it to finish up here, so it's going in that opposite direction. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to grab my dotting tool and I'm going to use a large dotting tool, and what this is going to do is it's going to help me to concentrate the color exactly where I want it. So because I want this to flow from the first nail to the 3rd nail, okay, I'm going to go in and use my yellow, which is Zap, and I'm going to pop 3 dots of color just on that edge. Now that's going to begin the transfer of color from the first nail up through this nail, and then I'm going to go in with my green and just pop a few dots in there. And then I'm going to go in with my blue up into this corner here. So like I said, you really don't have to be particular. You just want to get that colour on. Now to create this really soft look, I'm going to use a sponge. Now I have no idea where I got these sponges from. I've had them in my drawer a very long time. But if you haven't got this particular sponge, which I have cut, you can use a Brillo pad sponge, because that's the perfect density to be able to do what we want to do. Now I'm going to use the edge of my sponge. This has got a little bit of colour on it, but it is dry and I've cleaned it off, so it's not going to transfer. And I'm going to start on my yellow edge and I'm just going to tap this gently but firmly, if that makes sense, to create that really soft effect. I'm then going to go into my green and tap that, and then I'm going to go into my blue and tap that. Now if you want a little bit more of the colour, I'm just tapping my sponge directly into that colour and then transferring it onto the nail. And I want this to be nice and soft. I don't want it to be too dense. So if you have got too much colour on there, just pick it up with your sponge and then tap your sponge out to get rid of that excess and just create that really nice soft edge and ombre to your colour. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp for full cure, and because this is a normal gel polish, it is just a 30-second cure. So I'm now, once this is cured, going to go in with my black gel paint. So the reason I'm using gel paint is because it holds its own weight and it's not going to bleed out like a gel polish would, okay? You can use gel polish for this, but it means that you're going to have to go in and out and cure more often to stop that colour from spreading and bleeding into one another. So I'm going to just randomly go in with some musical notes and symbols, which I have Googled. So hopefully, you know, I'm not going to probably get them in the right place or in the right order. And you're probably going to say to me, that doesn't go there, Lauren, on musical sheet, but you know, I'm going with the artistic vibe rather than the technical vibe here. So I'm going to go in with my brush and I'm going to create a base cleft. So this is just an open backwards C that is going to be slightly thicker at the top and then bring that round and taper, and I'm going to ignore any areas that have a dot because we're going to go in with our dotting tool and do that. Okay, so I'm going to pop that one down there, and then I'm going to come in here and do a quaver, double quaver, I think it is, and then pull that up so that it meets that top section, and then fill in that negative space. And again, I'm going to ignore any areas that need a dot. I'm not going to even attempt to do that with my brush because I want them to be bang on, and the dotting tool is going to do that for me. So now I'm going to go in and just do a few little lines for my other little tiny musical notes. And I'm going to pop one up here, and I'm going to pop another little one just in there. Okay, so that's now going to go into the lamp for a quick flash cure, just to make sure that that is set. And if I get my dots rather in the wrong place, then it means that I can take them off and start again if I need to. So I'm going to go in with my dotting tool and I'm going to add my dots in. So I'm going to go into my black gel paint straight from the pot, take off any excess, and then I'm going to add my dots. So I need to put one in here, just finish this off, okay, and then I'm going to go on to the ends. Now they're not directly on the ends, they're set to the left hand side of the line, okay, so make sure you do that. You pop them on the left of your line like so, and then I'm going to use the pointy end of my dotting tool just to do the dots either side here. And I'm going to bring this round just to thicken it up a little bit because it's a little bit too skinny. Okay, And then while I'm here, I'm also going to add in my little stars. I think this adds a little bit of interest. So I'm going horizontally across, down to the left-hand corner, up to the top middle, down to the right-hand corner, and then marrying those two lines up, and then you've got a little star. So I'm just going to do that again. So horizontally across, down to the left-hand corner, up to the middle, down to the right-hand corner, and then marry up that top left and bottom right to create a star. And you need to put these wherever you feel necessary, just to fill in and create that flow for this line of notes. And then I'm going to pop one more, and it doesn't have to stay within the colour. You can come outside of it ever so slightly. It gives it more of an abstract feel. And there you have it. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp now for a full cure, which is a 60-second cure. Now, you can go in with your shiny top coats, or you can go in with your mattes. Now, I've decided to do these nails matte because I want to keep that background really nice and soft. So you're going to get more depth of colour if you go in with a shiny top coat, but the matte is going to keep that really nice dreamlike softness to that background. So to do that, I'm going to use our Material Girl, which is a no wipe matte top coat, and it is a 60-second cure. Okay, so that's going to give us that really nice soft finish to the nails, and it's also going to still allow for that angel wings and that fleck of that silver to come through. Okay, so once this is fully cured, I'm going to go in with my matte, or you can go in with your shiny. It's entirely up to you and obviously your client. And you need to make sure, as always, that you're steering clear of their cuticle sidewalls, and also making sure that you cap that free edge. So this is what this nail would look like shiny, because obviously the matte is wet, so it will give you a good idea of how it looks when it is shiny. So we've got that beautiful shine on there, but I'm going to pop that in for a full cure, which is 60 seconds, and then add it to the rest of our design set. So like I say, the colours that I have used here are available on our website, which is www.getnailed.by.Lauren.McBride, and I've used Innocence. Obviously, if I was doing this on a client, I would have done our All About the Base, which is our base coat after our prep, and then I've gone in with one coat of my Innocence, which is from the Core collection, which is our white, and then on top of that I've used one coat of Angel Wings from the Opulence collection to give it that little bit of interest in the background. And then for our colour and our dreamlike swoosh, I have used the complete Pop Art collection. So I have used, oh, let's pop them in the right order. I've used Pop, which is our pink. I've used OMG, which is our orange. I've used Zap, which is our yellow. I've used Wow, which is our green. I've used Bang, which is our blue, and Pow, which is our purple. And then I have gone in with our black gel paint rather than our black gel polish, because like I say, it does hold its own weight and it gets that really nice crisp line that we want within this design. And then I have gone in with our Material Girl, which is our matte top coat. So this has now had a full cure. I'm going to add it to the other two nails, and you can see how we've created that wave of colour. And if I take them off of the tip stand, I'll be able to show you how they sit next to one another to create that wave. And there you have it. That completes this workshop. I really hope you guys enjoyed this workshop, and if you did, please make sure you click the subscribe button, and if you want to see any future workshops, just click them down below. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.